why? Oh, why? I don't really taste anything caramely. It's supposed to be a caramel macchiato. They put way too much ice in there. Spilt on the floor. It was a hot mess of a situation. It was a hot mess express, honey child. Let me tell ya. Shout out to the neighbor that just ran by. She out here getting it. Also, this video is sponsored by Starbucks and Chick-fil-A. Just kidding. It's not sponsored. Hey guys. How you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day, week, month. Hope your 2019 is going rather smoothly. Whenever you are watching this video on this here channel. You know what time it is. It's time for another month update. By the way, this is the second video that I'm filming because the first one was literally 27 minutes. And y'all know that I don't like long videos, as in me filming long videos. And I just don't like editing either. Oh my gosh, I got some nasty... Oh, I need to put lotion on my hands. Lord bless this mess. Fix it, Jesus. Come on, lotion. Do what you need to do. Otherwise, I done wasted my coin. All right, come on. This is not about the right. Oh, I know why my hands were ashy. I went out and I used the bathroom and I washed my hands and didn't put any lotion on after I came out of the bathroom. That's why. So anyway, it's March. Happy March. I usually film, the goal for this year was to film the videos like, for example, this video was supposed to be filmed in February, but I was just busy the last week of February, so it didn't happen. So it is currently being filmed in March, so happy March. It is March 2nd, but when you're watching this, it's probably like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever this video is uploaded. Anyway, it is time to talk about the pros, the cons, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows of the month of February. First off, I want to start off by saying February started off really well. The first weekend in February, I had family come up from out of town. They were in town for something. My cousin got a reward for an engineer, some kind of engineer reward. So he had a ceremony to go to. So that's why half the family was in town for that. And by half, I mean half of the family, because the other half, you know, they have lives, you know, they're in school, that kind of thing. So we couldn't be here. But anyway, we decided to go. I had that was a Friday. I had off that Friday, so we decided to go to the Museum of the Bible. If you've never been to Washington, D.C., you should definitely come, first off. Second of all, tour all the museums. As someone who's lived here in the state of Virginia for, gosh, God only knows how long, definitely come and sightsee. Sightsee. Museums. People say, what's all the fun things you can do in D.C.? Museums. There's a lot of them. There's a lot to see. And I would spread it out because, like I said, there's a lot of museums. There's a lot to see. My number one recommendation, Museum of the Bible. Whether you believe the Bible, whether you don't, whether you read it, whether you do, just go. If your curiosity is piqued, hey, you know, feel that thirst. Or, yeah, feel that thirst. Cure that hunger. Cure that curiosity. You won't be sorry. Sidebar, I'm going to eat my fries while I'm talking to you guys, so excuse me for being rude. But your girl wanted a snack, and French fries sounded great. So, Museum of the Bible was awesome, was great. I definitely had my favorite exhibitions. It is definitely hands-on, so it's not like just you walking around and reading and then looking at things, but you can also interact with each exhibition as well, so that's really cool. I would love to go back. That is my plan. We do have spring break coming up. So I'm like debating whether I should do a staycation or whether I should go out of town. But I'm thinking about maybe doing a staycation and going back to the Bible Museum just because it was so amazing and I just loved it. So that's a favorite. Now let's do a non-favorite. A non-favorite or a con that has not been that is not, you know, that didn't happen in February was my health and fitness. I know I said that February was the month that I was going to be implementing that goal that I had for myself this year. Unfortunately, the weather has been bipolar. So, yeah, you kind of can't go out and jog when there's a snowstorm or when it's, raining, strawberries and blueberries. So, there was that issue. There was that problem. And on the days that it was nice, because we did get like some very nice spring-like weather, I either had something to do in the evenings after work, so like there was just no time. Like I wouldn't have time to go out and do like a workout and then be able to like, because I would like there'd just be no time for me to like shower or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully, God willing, March will be the month that I actually start. I did on the other hand buy some healthy options. I decided to start cutting back on my sugar intake. Well, not okay. Let me rephrase. Candy in like, well, yeah, sugar intake. I guess I want to say candy, sugar, whatever. I've been eating candy, and by I mean actually my family has been eating candy since the month of December, and I thought once Valentine's Day was over, we were going to be done with it. You guys, somebody went out and bought a big pack of fun-size Twix and decided to leave them on the bar in the common area of the kitchen. And so I think it was literally the day after Valentine's Day, I go downstairs to come to the kitchen to make a cup of coffee, and there's a huge pile of Twix sitting on the bar. And I'm like, I'm cutting myself off. Are you serious right now? Who gonna eat all this stuff? Who bought this stuff? So, yeah, you can probably guess what happened to that pile of Twix. They were gone. I ate them with the help of my parents. I will say that I didn't eat all of them. On top of that, if you don't know, Twix is like my favorite candy. So there's that. So that was kind of like, I mean, I could have, I'm not gonna lie, I could have resisted, but Twix, man, it had to be Twix. If it was any other kind of nasty candy, depending on what it was, I would have resisted. But I was like, what? Plus, I hadn't had Twix since December. So, wait. Yeah, December. So, there's that. These fries are about to get cold. What else? But, with that being said, I did start trying to implement healthy eating for myself. So, but I, starting like the last week of, I want to say this past week. So, like for lunch, one day for work, I took like macaroni and cheese, and my parents they're obsessed with the frozen vegetables. Like, you should see our freezer. You open it up, and it's literally like overflowing with all these frozen vegetables. And I'm like, did you leave anything left for the other people that were grocery shopping in the frozen food section? Like, really? So I just mixed some frozen vegetables in with my macaroni and cheese. The Annie's macaroni and cheese. By the way, if you haven't had Annie's macaroni and cheese, I should definitely suggest that you check it out. They're organic. They're non-GMO. I want to say they're dairy-free, but I could be wrong, because in order for you to make the cheese sauce or whatever, you have to put milk in it. Although I'm pretty sure you could use like almond milk or whatever. So maybe they're not. So for all you gluten-free people, I think they might be gluten-free too. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. I do know that they're organic though, and they're bomb.com. They're fruit snacks. You guys, they're to die for. They're amazing. But that's what I had. So I had Annie's macaroni and cheese, and then I had mixed vegetables in with it. And that's what I had. And then oranges. For some reason, I have been on this oranges kick. And my mom usually buys like the regular kind, and then she buys the cuties. And so I will literally take like three of the small little cuties and just put them in my lunch bag. And that's what I had one day for lunch. That's what I had for lunch. I had macaroni and cheese with the vegetables and then the cuties. And I just ate them up. Which is part of the reason, I want to say this partly why I haven't gotten the flu yet. Because the flu is going around. Because I've been drinking water since January. That's the other thing that has been going well. My water drinking. We did slide a little bit, but I caught myself. So we're back on it. And then, of course, digging into, the oranges and stuff. So, and I did have some apples. I did cut up some apples. And then, instead of doing peanut butter, I don't know if you heard of this company or this brand called Justin's. They have like almond butter, and it's really good. You might have seen like their squeezable packets at Starbucks. Like if you ever bought like food from Starbucks, they have like the squeezable kind, especially in their like, excuse me, what is it, grab and go or to go, like little, they call them protein boxes. Depending on which one you get, they have like the squeezable Justin's almond butter. It's really good. I get the vanilla flavored because I have to have some kind of flavor, and it's really good. And I actually had that with a jelly. So like I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then I think I did have oranges with my sandwich too. So yeah. But I got that. I got some acai. I've never tried acai before, but I got some frozen acai. Shout out to Target for coming through. I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried it yet because it says that you can mix it with a banana. And we didn't have bananas, so I was like, I'm not going to use this yet until Mom goes to the store and get bananas. Which my parents are really big on like getting the fruits that usually go fast. And we usually have like, which fruit usually stays long as in our house? Bananas usually stay around for a while. And oranges, but lately the oranges have been flying off thanks to me and my mom. And the bananas, it's been a couple, there were bananas on the kitchen table this morning. I think there was like 3 left. Now they're gone. So much for having acai later today. I was gonna try the acai and ask Mom if she wanted to try some with me. But oh, and the other thing that I wanted to do was mix it with the granola and other fruit, but I haven't gotten any granola, and the only other fruit that we have is blueberries and strawberries, and I wanted to put like maybe some raspberries or something in there. So yeah, but that's another thing that I got. And then I need to go out and get some, salmon to go with the frozen vegetables and see if I can, and maybe some quinoa instead of rice. So there's the microwavable kind, cause she ain't got time to be, cooking quinoa in the rice cooker. So yeah, that's the plan. I haven't done that yet. Hopefully I'll be able to do that sometime this week. But the goal is to implement healthy eating more on a regular basis, especially during the lunch time at work, because the preschool that I work at, we do snack and lunch. And so, yeah, there's that. So my water drinking has been going pretty well. I haven't really been working out. I did actually go out and buy some workout stuff. Although certain brands at Target are like really expensive. Like I'm not going to pay $37.99 for a pair of cute leggings with a little design on them. Like, come on, Target. And then my sports bra is like $16.99. Like that, what? So, but I did find a couple of I did buy a new sports bra. It was really cute. And then I bought some, like leggings or workout pants that were really nice. They're a different color. I didn't want to buy, and that's the other thing too. Like I don't want to buy anything that's black or gray because I already have that. And I just wanted to add some color, something with prints, something that says spring, summer's coming. But y'all, and then I think it was on Instagram the other day, and I saw that, and I noticed that Old Navy had posted a picture, and it was about, and I've totally forgot they have workout gear stuff too. So I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to run up to Old Navy and check out what they have in stock and see if their stuff is like reasonable price, which I'm pretty sure their stuff is reasonably priced as well. Let's see, what else did I get? Sports bra leggings. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's nothing else. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna get, new workout shoes too. I have a pair of Nikes, but they're like a mauve color. And I'm like nervous to wear them because they're really cute and they're mauve, and I'm like not trying to get them like messed up and stained. And she already done stained a pair of shoes before, so I think I'm gonna get another pair. I think I'm gonna get either black or gray so I can wear them, every day, every time I work out, instead of just like on certain occasions, so I don't look like a clown out here in these streets. Although some of the things that these people be wearing at the gym and, running through the neighborhood, I'm like, did you look at yourself before you left the house? Oh, I didn't realize the circus was coming to town. Okay. Do you get that fitness? So, yeah. What else? What else is going on? I don't want to say fail, but another struggle that I've been going through is my devotions. You guys know that I said back in January that I was doing a bunch of devotions. Well, one of the devotions that I was doing, it was an online devotion through Proverbs 31 Ministries. It was a book devotion. I was doing that with another online group of girls, and that has taken a back seat considerably. They are halfway done with the book. They're almost done with the book, and I'm still I still have a good chunk of ways to go. I'm still towards the beginning of the book. I think I'm on chapter 4 or chapter 5. They're almost done. So yeah, I don't know if it was because I was too overconfident. I don't know if it was because I got overwhelmed. I don't know if life got in the way, or it could be all of the above, but that has definitely taken a back seat, and I'm not really happy about it because I really wanted to read the book, and I really wanted to get when everybody else was reading it and doing the study when everybody else was reading it so that I could talk about it, because I hate reading books. You know when you read a book and then you go and tell somebody about it and they're just kind of like, oh, that's great. And you're like, you have to read the book. We have to do a study on the book. That's how I am, depending on what the book or the topic is. So if I don't have other people who've read the book who say, oh, I like my favorite part where's it on page, blah, blah, it was towards the top of the page or in the beginning, that whole paragraph, oh my God, that gave me life. I totally put that on Instagram, and I got so many comments, that's so true. And then we started a discussion, and next thing you know, we were so yeah. Not saying that that's what I want to do, but if you like something, if I do something like that, that's great, awesome, whatever. But yeah, so I'm that's a struggle. I'm slacking on that. The goal is to just pick up the book and read. You know what the problem is? I find that if I'm not at home, I tend to be more focused. So I think that I'm just going to have to either go back to the library, which is what I did the first couple of weeks when I was reading the book and doing the study, either to go back to the library or to go to a coffee shop and just zone out. The other thing is that I was listening to classical music. So that really, for me, and that really helped me focus and zone out and just put me in a relaxed state. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll have to do. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to have to pick a day sometime this week. I don't think I have anything on my schedule Monday. So yeah, but that's a struggle that I've been going through. So there's only a couple of struggles that I've been going through. So for this month, the month of March, is definitely to implement more eating healthy, and to actually start working out. As a matter of fact, actually, that's a lie. I actually decided to do the 30-day squat challenge. I did it way back, maybe 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and I was just bummed. I got really toned and everything. People were coming up to me asking if I had lost weight. They were like, oh my God, you look different. Did you lose weight? And I was like, first off, I know you ain't calling her fat, because she's petite, honey. And she's got some curves, and she's not afraid to embrace some curves and show them off. But she ain't. No, ma'am, excuse me. Take that away. That is not cute. You need to put that somewhere. That is not life-giving. That is not very loving. That is not kind. That is not smart. You need to retract that statement. But, yeah, so I did the squat challenge way back, maybe 3, 4 years ago. It's back again, so I decided to do it. Basically, you do it for the entire month. So March has 30 days. So you do it for 30 days. And basically, I think the first day, for beginners, the first day is you do 20 squats. And then you add 10 the next day. And then you do get I think in the middle of the week, you do get a break. So there's one day where you have off during the challenge where you have a break. So you're not doing squats every single day of the entire month of March. And I didn't just do squats. I also did other lower body exercises that, enhanced. So I wasn't, enhanced that, my legs and my, behind and whatever. So I wasn't just doing the squats. So yeah. And also, like I said, I was also eating healthy as well. So, or more implementing healthier food options in my diet. So yeah, so that's what I plan. So that's actually a good thing. I actually am working out. I'm just doing the squat challenge, but I am going to go back and look up some other stuff. And I have a whole board on Pinterest of all these different exercises that I want to do. So I think I might just add those in as well. So yeah, but as for the month of March, besides working out more and implementing healthy eating habits into my diet, I really want to dig into my friendships. I have a lot of friends that I text every now and then, and that's it. But we haven't done a coffee date. We haven't done dinner. We haven't done brunch. I would love to do brunch. I would love to do a girls trip. I would love to do, of course, I'm always open for coffee. Y'all know me. I am a coffee queen. So, coffee, shopping, we can go to the mall, we can go to Target, so yeah, I really want to dig deeper in my relationships with that, and just, catch up with friends that I haven't talked to or seen since December, November of last year. Good Lord. Is that how long it's been? Yeah. And at the same time, get to know those that I'm acquainted with, you per se. I know you, but I don't know you, that kind of thing. So that's something that I'm interested in doing this year. So God willing, all those goals will be implemented this month. So yeah, that's it for the month of February and March. I don't have anything else to tell you guys. I hope your goals are still going strong. I hope you're still going great. Whatever it is that you're doing, I'm cheering you on just as much as I hope and pray that you're cheering me on. One of the big things that I would suggest is getting an accountability partner, or get multiples of them. One of the things that has helped me the most, especially when it comes to my devotions, because you all know I said in the beginning of January, or in January's video, that I decided to read the Bible through the year. And I have an accountability partner who's been on my ass every day, just about checking up on me, making sure that I've, when the time comes, when she knows that I'm about to do my devotion, she sends me that text message and she's like, hey, just making sure it's that time. It's devotion time. I can't wait to hear all about it when you're done. And so usually I do, give her a report so she knows that so she's not just taking my word. And also it helps me because, of course, I can sit there and say I did my devotion, but for all she knows, I really didn't. I really just, sat there and watched a TV show or whatever. So I'm really, really, I really am doing them. And, I report back to her what I'm studying, what book we're in, what we're talking about, what the verses are talking about. So yeah, guys, get an accountability partner. If you're struggling in certain goals this year, find somebody who is really going to, blow up your phone and say, hey, look. And it's not because, and it's more because, and I think it's also because she wants to see me succeed, and she loves and she cares me, and that cares for me. And that's the most wonderful, beautiful thing ever. And that's something that I really appreciate. So shout out to my accountability partner for looking out for a sister, especially a sister in Christ, and making sure that she's staying on the right path, and that she, So, thanks for all the encouragement and the love. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I can't think of anything else to say, really. But yes, again, I just hope that your goals are going as well and smoothly if they aren't. And just know that, if you hit a wall, it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. You pick yourself back up and you start back over again. Or if you can't start over, just pick up where you left off. But definitely, I encourage you all to get an accountability partner. I probably wouldn't have somebody that lives with me. So, maybe a friend or a neighbor or somebody at church, or have, your entire small group. Maybe all your entire small group can hold each other accountable, which we're supposed to do anyway. We're supposed to, as Christians, we're supposed to hold each other accountable. So, there you go. So, but anyway, that is all for my video. I feel like this is all over the place. I hope you like the different scenery. I felt like filming in the car was a lot better than filming in the house, because 5 minutes, you get you literally get maybe 5 seconds of silence and good lighting, and then after that 5 seconds, all hell breaks loose. So I thought I was already in the car. I had just pulled in from coming out somewhere, and I was like, well, let me film a video before I get out this car. So I'm sorry that I digged in the corner of my eye was itching. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be dig it up in there. So, okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up the video, and I will see you at the end of March. Or for you, it would be the beginning of April. Bye, guys!